What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy JD Trades, and I'm bringing you another market outlook. As we always do, don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and also click that bell notification to get notified whenever I post a new video. So, I am bringing you another market outlook. This will be the last outlook of the week so far. Now, as we always do, let's start things off with the dollar. So, as I explained to you guys yesterday with Wednesday's doji candle, there really wasn't anywhere for price to go. Now, I did say that we may potentially work inside this 4 hour candle and start to rally. So, yesterday was a very bullish day. Okay, we can see that we had a pretty strong engulfing candle, which is an indication for today's potential continuation to the upside. Okay, it does tell me that, hey, today we may get a potential continuation of bullish price action. And so far this morning, we had a slight pullback and a continuation. So I kind of expect the dollar to be strong for the rest of the week. Okay, looking at how the weekly candle is currently printing, we may potentially push up a little bit and then pull back for the close of the week, maybe around this area here. Okay, let's head over to Euro USD. So in terms of Euro USD, it has played out. Okay, we did get that pullback into this 4 hour candle. We've dropped off about 40 pips, but we can see that we have actually rejected back to the upside. So in terms of EU, like I wouldn't be surprised if we get a pullback up into this pullback area here and we get another drop to the downside. Like shorts across most of the majors just look highly probable. Okay. Would like to see this continue to drop and take out Friday 14th of June's low. Okay, that would be the target. If we, of course, drop lower, that's even better. Okay, so that would lead us very nicely into next week where we can look for more higher probable setups. Now, GU, okay, we've had that pullback and play into that imbalance area. We closed off the daily imbalance perfectly to the T and we started to drop off from there. Now, the original setup that I did have for you guys at the start of the week, price never actually came up high enough. However, we've had slight pullbacks. Okay, we've had a play back into this 1 hour candle here. We've had a slight pullback up again. So for today and with the current pullback that we're getting, we may potentially play back into this 1 hour imbalance and actually get another short. So, in terms of looking for an area for entry, okay, it might be better if we start to look at this area here for another potential re-entry on pound dollar. Okay, that's something that I would potentially anticipate because I don't really see the dollar losing strength, to that extent where, most of these majors will continue to rise up higher and higher. So, I do like the daily picture that we've currently printed. Okay. So I would like to see this continue to the downside. The only problem is that we've actually taken out all the areas in terms of targets. So in terms of all these lows, this low here and this low here, we've taken them both out. So all that's left over inside of here is imbalance. So it's definitely something that is noteworthy and for you to bear in mind when you are looking for these type of entries and setups. Okay, like where's the liquidity left to the downside? So we need to bear that in mind when we are looking at the charts. Next up is gold. Gold has been doing its own thing this week. There was one entry here. I will have a breakdown video on that, a breakdown, maybe a short breakdown video on this coming out soon. Okay. Since then, we've kind of turned around. We've had a slight pullback there. We've had a consolidation period. We've had another push up, another push down. We had a slight consolidation period here yesterday, and we rallied off of it again. Now, in terms of gold being so bullish and the dollar being bullish at the same time, is not aligning with what we're used to seeing, and that's perfectly fine. The picture doesn't always have to follow what we kind of expect to happen. Now for gold, we are currently inside of this daily candle. We have rejected out of the daily candle ever so slightly. Okay, it's not anything noteworthy, right? However, we can still push up a little bit higher into this 4 hour candle and see if we actually start to get a breakdown for gold. Okay, so for the rest of today to close out the week, we have PMI for manufacturing and services. PMI for the dollar still to come out later this afternoon. We've got existing home sales as well, and we've also got the Fed monetary policy report to also work through later today. We've had core retail sales, composite PMI, manufacturing PMI, services PMI come out for the pound already. It's a pretty mixed batch of data. Okay, Core retail sales was better than expected. Retail sales was better than expected. Manufacturing PMI was better than expected, but composite and services PMI fell short of the consensus. Okay, so it's a pretty mixed bunch of data, and there's nothing to particularly ring or scream home about. Next up is USD CAD. I did call out this USD CAD trade. Now, we have held some pretty hefty drawdown, I must say, for USD CAD. Okay, working off of this 1 hour area, we had a pretty nice push to the upside. Was looking for a pullback to see it actually continue to the upside, but we didn't get that. With the dollar, it did give us a slight pullback to the downside, especially when we go back here. Okay, go back to the 4 hour picture. Okay, sorry, the 1 hour picture. Okay, we did have one more drop of the dollar here, 7 p.m. on Thursday, which caused USD CAD to, of course, slip and slide lower. Okay, this is perfectly fine. I did give it a larger stop than I would have normally, just due to the fact that I believe that the original area that price is actually playing out from is this candle here, but we had another area inside of here. So ideally, the entry should have come a lot lower, but that's perfectly fine. This does look like it may potentially progress to the upside, of course, bearing in mind if the dollar actually also wants to push up. And, like I said, I'm pretty much looking forward to a bullish dollar for the rest of the week. So let's see if we can push up into profit for USD CAD and potentially scream some TPs. Even if we hit SL, I will have a breakdown video for this trade that will come out for you guys to all see. Wins or losses, it's all part of the journey. So, with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please drop a like and, of course, subscribe. Feel free to join my Telegram channel. The link is in the description down below. Okay, I post a lot of trade setups, a lot of trade ideas, and many more. Thank you for watching. As always, remember the theory behind the practice, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.